Rips, we are live. It's Friday night. We got 20 blasters. Topps Chrome 2025-26. Here we go. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, of course, welcome back. 20 blasters, the second half of the case from the other night. First half of the case was just okay. Little Joker says, let's go. Massive polls B for us all. I love it. Love the positivity. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a returning customer, welcome back. We'll rip the full 20 blaster boxes. We'll do a recap at the end. We'll ship these out within 2 business days. So tonight's what? Friday. These will ship out Monday, maybe Tuesday morning at the latest, in bubble mailers, safely and securely as always. If you have any questions over the course of the live break, just leave them down in the comments section. If you want to let me know which team you're rooting for, please do. If not, sit back, relax, enjoy the break. Should be good. Sorry we were running just a little bit late. We went out for pizza tonight, so just got my kids to bed. So hope you guys are enjoying the break. Let's go. Here we go. Bad football game on. Indiana is just destroying Oregon. Indiana's not that good, but tonight they look good. Everyone. Have I pulled a Sub-Zero? Yeah, I pulled one out of hobby. One out of hobby, but none out of retail. So let's see if we can get one here tonight. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck. Julius Randle kicking off the break. Ball of Duty, Paul Pierce. I'm usually a pretty big proponent. HOF City, looking some flags. All right, HOF City, you're not usually here in the lives. I'm glad to see you here. Noah for the Bulls. Basketballs. HOF City, you're usually my Cleveland guy. You got some Cooper flag. You got a little Cooper flag action tonight. I'm rooting for you. I'm always rooting for you, though. Red, white, and blue. Bobby Portis isn't going to make anybody all that happy. Walker Kessler isn't going to make anyone happy either. Kristaps Porzingis. Backwards, Keontae George. Refractor, PJ Washington. You had a feeling. I love it. I love it. I'm rooting for you. I hope your feeling pays off. Con and CP3. Haven't pulled a big Cooper out of Chrome yet. We pulled a bunch out of base. Will Riley Refractor's nice. For the Wiz, pulled a bunch of big Coopers out of flagship tops, but nothing out of Chrome yet. Freddie Van Vliet, Victor Wembanyama. All right, first box was lousy. Out of the first half of the case, I think we pulled 2 autos. Nothing crazy, nothing great. So hopefully the second half of this case is loaded. Pulled a glass canvas. Who was it? Wolves. It was Ant-Man. Glass canvas Ant-Man, but that was like the only really cool card out of the first half. So hopefully we see something wild tonight. Good luck, guys. Vanderbilt. Jalen Green. I kind of feel bad for Jalen Green. I feel like he got shipped to the side. I feel like the Rockets aren't that good either way. They're not going to win anything. Jalen Williams with an I. Basketballs. All your basketballs, refractors, prisms, X-fractors. Any of that stuff's going to be sleeved and loaded, but we don't sleeve and load every single card during the live break, because otherwise we'd be here way longer than you want to be. What's up, Edward? Bam out of bio, red, white, and blue. Paradox incoming, okay. D. Wade, refractor, Emmanuel Quickly. Midnight's coming out soon. Basketball's gonna, $600 a box. It's a wild world. Ace Bailey. Trey Young, newest member of the Wizards. And he seemed to want to be traded there. It's a wild to be wanting out of Atlanta bad enough to want to go to the Wizards. Micah Peavy's a nice rookie refractor. Again, all your refractors or better will be sleeved and loaded when they ship to you. Marcus Smart. He's a Laker. We know that. Trade Young. There you go. I think it's a bad trade for Atlanta. I think they think they're better than they are. I think they were like, we can get rid of him. But you're all in NBA purgatory. If you're Atlanta, if you're Washington, like you got no chance. You got no pieces. You have no pieces to ever win a title in Atlanta right now. Right. Like, but like if you're Atlanta, like what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what'd you get? You didn't get anything. And if you're Washington, like you're so far removed from reality. So, NBA trades are always interesting. Terry Rozier, speaking of guys, Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. He went to high school about 10 minutes from where I am right now. Luke Dort and Zakarski. We got a backwards refractor of Thad. Who is that? Thaddeus Young. Jeez. Thad Young. It's been in the league for like 15 years. Thank God we got a Thad Young base card in this product. Jokic. Shaq Cooper. There's our first Cooper. First one. You really only need, like at the spot you paid, you really just need a refractor and you're good. So, it's wild. Cooper Flag refractor's going for $250. It's crazy, but I guess if a hobby box are going for $750, like what are you going to do? Josh Giddey. $750 for a hobby box. It's crazy. It's a crazy world. Duarte, Chris Duarte, KG. All right, first blaster boxes have been lousy. First three, nothing good. Nothing numbered, nothing good, nothing exciting. We're all boring. Let's go. Let's start to heat up. We got to get something on. But it's wild. $750. Could you imagine paying $750 and ripping a box at $750? I know I went to get a jersey for my youngest son like a week before this came out. And I went to a store that I didn't even know was a Fanatics owned store. And he was like, oh, are you coming by for the release day? And I was like, what? And he was like, oh, yeah, Topps Chrome Basketball. And he was like, yeah, we'll have like 7 or 8 boxes. Ooh, Tim Hardaway Jr., THJ at a $2.99. But I feel like for like $3.79 or whatever that price was, like I feel like if you go to a lid store or you want to go and hang out and wait, I feel like there's probably some value to it. Yeah, like out of a hobby box, you're probably going to get $50 in cards out of most of them. Luke Kennard, it's great. Siakam. 1990s Superstar Showcase. Yeah, that's right. Vassell. Osser. Guy's a stud. Steph Curry. Pistons look good, don't they? Pistons look good. East is wide open. The Cavs stink. Cavs stink. I'm a Cavs fan. Halliburton. Cavs stink. Jared Allen's the big problem for the Cavs. They can't figure out what to do with him. They can't win with him, but nobody wants him, so they're going to be in some trouble. Kalkbrenner. True rookie refractor for the Hornets. But the Knicks aren't good either. Knicks aren't good. The Celtics aren't good, even if Tatum comes back in some capacity. Like, none of these teams are good. Gold Curry Fanatical. That's really nice. It's really nice. Don't open it anymore. D. Wolf. My man, Danny Wolf. Red, white, and blue. D. Wolf. Gotta love the Wolf. All right, we're 4 in. Nothing good. 1 numbered card out of 4. You hate Allen, so I wish you could. Yeah, but you can't. You can't trade Jared Allen, and you got to get rid of Garland, too, unfortunately. Like, I love Darius Garland. I took my kids to the game 2 nights before Christmas against the Hornets. Darius and Donovan both signed for my kids. My kids love them both. And I like them both, too, but, like, you're not winning with Darius Garland as your point guard. You're not. He's such a defensive liability, and you're not ever going to win with Darius Garland and Jared Allen because Jared Allen is a liability on both ends of the court. Ooh, that's a case hit. Here we go. I think this is, Lakers. Austin Reeves, Paradox. There we go, case hit, Lakes. Boom. I wish he would play. Love Austin Reeves. I've really grown to love Austin Reeves. I think he's so good. And I watched some of his college film. He was really good in college, too. Knicks are number 2 in the East. Yeah, the Knicks are great. Drake Powell. But the Cavs are the most talented team in the East. Like, no one thinks the Knicks are ever going to win a title with Jalen Brunson as your best player. Like, there's no way. But if you could trade away Garland and Jared Allen, even get, I would be calling the Clippers. Tristan Da Silva, I'd be calling the Clippers. I would love to get Kawhi in their center and just have a guy that Benedict Mathurin, a little bit of a ding on that corner. Sorry, Yakashonis. But I would get Kawhi. Paul Pierce to $3.99. Nice. Ball of Duty. Paul Pierce for the Celts. You did call it, little Joker. There you go. Paul Pierce. Zubac, that's him. Zubac, give me Zubac, Scotty Barnes. Give me Zubac and Kawhi, and I'll give you Garland. I'll give you Garland and Jared Allen, and we'll move on. Marcus Sasser, that's another guy. I love watching Sasser play. The Pistons are really good. Pistons are a really good basketball team. Built well, they play hard. JB Bickerstaff is our old coach. He's a good coach. You sold the Curry for $1,500. Jeez, man. It's crazy. That's why when you pull cards, you just sell them. Sell them. You get an offer, you just take it. Don't sit. Wait. Travis, what's up, buddy? Hope all is well. Ball of Duty, Vince Carter, Vinsanity. Max Strus. Would love to see him play this year. True Aqua, Johnny Broom, rookie. $2.99. Johnny Broom. J Broom. Again, we'll do a recap at the end if you guys want to sit and watch the recap. All card show, all card ship as always. Next week we got some Disney. We got Bowman Draft Baseball. We got all sorts of stuff. Yeah, man, I was just talking about that, Travis. I'm surprised they made that trade. He seemed to want out. I bet Atlanta tonight. I bet Atlanta money line tonight. As soon as they got rid of Trae Young, I was like, you know what? Line seems light. And I think Atlanta's a decent team. They got a bunch of talent, but I don't know if it was a great trade either way. Sexton. Trae Young's a really fun player. Puts fans in seats, but doesn't win titles. So Asa Newell. So it's a weird thing. Like, you know, what are you rooting for? What are you looking for? What do you want? Like, Trae Young was never going to win you a title. You knew that. Everybody knew that. He hasn't been able to play with other stars. What other stars did they put him with? We talking Porzingis? What other stars? Are we talking Kristaps Porzingis? What other stars did they ever put around him? I don't know. I don't know that they ever gave him another star. There's no other stars there. Okongwu, the fact that they had Clint Capella playing significant minutes for the last 4 years was a crime. So anyone associated with not letting Onyeka Okongwu, Naz Reid at a 150, anyone associated with not letting Onyeka Okongwu get on the floor should be fired. So, like, in my humble opinion. Yeah, sure, they play better without him, but, like, jeez, oh, man. Like, what are you doing, Jalen Williams? D Wolf, we got the Wolf refractor. Nets always hit retail. The Wolf. Oh. Yeah, I have a traded trade for Luke on draft night. What damage does it make? Neither one of those teams won anything. Dallas didn't win anything. Gotta win titles. It's all about winning titles. Sion James, there you go. Gotta win titles. If you're not winning titles, everything else you're doing is kind of irrelevant in the NBA. I mean, all these franchises make money, so it's not like a big deal. Oh, the GM, like he's not making. Yeah, they're all making a ton of money, so they don't really care whether us as fans are angry or upset. But like, so what? So what if they care? So what if they trade for Luke on draft night? So what? Who cares? Neither franchise won a title. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. All right, this case has been, or this 20 blaster box. Trae Young break has been rough so far. We got an Austin Reeves paradox. That's it. Let's go. Come on. Joel Embiid. That's not going to help anybody. Philly. DeJounte Murray. I love DeJounte Murray. I think he's one of the most underrated players in the NBA, Travis. But I mean, he can't even stay healthy enough to get on the floor. So, I don't know. I actually think DeJounte Murray was a superstar. I think Greg Popovich destroyed his career path, thinking he was a better coach than he was. But man, he can't even set foot on the floor. Kyrie Irving. DeJounte is one of my guys, like one of my major investments when I first started in the cards. Carter Bryant, red, white, and blue. DeJounte Murray, man. I love DeJounte Murray. All right. These blasters have not been good. We got 12 left to go. Let's go. What's up? What are we doing? We're opening packs, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm opening boxes of cards, Joey. Oh, little Joker. You're gonna see that. I think you might actually see that towards the end of the year. And they got their bigs healthy. Man. They're gonna be a scary team. I actually have a $100 bet on them to win the whole thing. Win the whole effing thing. You're watching me open boxes of cards? That's awesome. Glad you're doing that. Alex Caruso basketballs. Bol. God, Bol is still getting base cards. It's a wild world. Yang H. Ronald Holland II. Ronnie. Is this a break? Yeah. It sure is. Curry. THJ. Buddy Hield refractor. Anthony Black. Sam Hauser. Jeez, oh man. All right. We got 11 to go. Nothing great so far. We got a case hit. Paradox. Lakers on the board. We got some other cards, but nothing that's wall-worthy for me. I don't just throw stuff on the wall, scream and yell, bang, boom, whatever. We got Bowman Draft Baseball. We got Olympics next week. Bowman Draft Baseball, Olympics. Following week, we got some UFC, some WWE. We should get 2 or 3 cases. So if you listen to me ramble, save me as a seller. If you don't save me as a seller. Dylan Harper. But there's a lot of obnoxious channels on here. We try real hard not to be one of those. Jalen Brunson. Nas Reed, basketballs. How about Indiana? I think they stink. I think their coach is an asshole. Aiden Bona. Coach is an asshole. I hope they get destroyed by Miami. And I couldn't hate college football any more than I do this year. It's like the epitome of everything wrong with the sport. But don't get me started. Luke Dort. Signetti is such an awful human being. Doesn't treat anyone with any respect. Anytime anybody asks him a question, he's like, he's too cool for that. Hate it. Hate everything about the guy. I hope they get destroyed by Miami, and I hate Miami too. Saloon. But, hey, a lot of people like college football. I don't. I think it's the worst sport other than college basketball. Keontae George. I don't really watch much of either. But Indiana, I don't find them good. I've watched the entire first half of the game. I don't think they did anything that impressed me on either side of the ball. I think whoever drafts that quarterback, I think their franchise is dead for 10 years. But hey, you can come back and tell me otherwise. Come back and tell me otherwise. I told you guys Mac Jones stunk. I'll tell you guys a lot of quarterbacks stink. I just don't think Mendoza's it. I don't think he's it. I don't think he's that guy. I think his little brother actually might be better than he is. The little Mendoza. Cooper Flag, there we go. Peyton Pritchard. The little Mendoza actually might be the best quarterback in that family. But that Signetti, oh gosh. I can't imagine being an Indiana fan, having to root for that guy. Here we go. We got an extra card in here. Woo! Is that a Carmelo Anthony auto for the Knicks? Look at that. Out of a blaster. That's such a sick hit. Knicks. Melo. Let's go. That made my night. Let's go, Melo. Lakers and Knicks. Melo auto out of retail. It's amazing. Ooh, we're missing a card here. We had 5 in the last one. Tobias Harris. Travis is usually pretty good at calling a shot. Jalen Brunson. Giannis is out of 199. I feel like a couple years ago, like Giannis was like this unstoppable force, and now like Giannis is just like, yeah. But God bless Giannis, he stayed there through everything else. Tuhei refractor. He stayed there as long as he possibly could. I think he's going to probably switch and take a deal, go somewhere else. Valanciunas. All right, we got 9 to go. 9 to go. Yep. Oh, I wanted Ole Miss to win last night too, but I want nothing. I want nothing to do with Indiana. I think they're the most overrated team I've ever seen in my life. I think they stink. I think the quarterback stinks. I think the coach stinks. But like I said, I'm wrong all the time. It's my own bias, but I just don't find them to be good anywhere. I don't think they're good anywhere. Jokic, everything's gone right. First play of the game. Everything since the first play of the game went right for them. Coach is like, oh yeah, we gotta just win the second. We gotta do it. Shut up. He sucks. Good luck when you guys are getting blasted in the mouth by Miami, and they hit hard. Josh Hart, Wemby. I think Indiana might be in some trouble, but I won't watch the game. I just don't care. I don't care at all. I think college football is the worst sport ever besides college basketball. Especially now with college football, with guys getting paid. College football used to be like tolerable, but no, it's not anymore. And the coaches are irrelevant. Like Nick Saban was obviously the greatest coach of all time, and like even he was like, yeah, this sucks. I'm not doing this anymore. Halliburton refractor. I'm not doing this. This sucks. You guys are getting paid. Nobody's gonna listen to me. Ronnie Holland, Magic, Irvin, Magic, Johnson. All right, we got 8 to go. Let's go. 1 auto. It's Carmelo Anthony. That's a pretty big auto at a retail. I'm pretty impressed with that. Again, I hope you guys are having a great start to the weekend. I don't have anything else this weekend. This is it. Slow weekend release for me. I didn't get any Disney or anything else. Dame Dollar. Oh, come on. Big Cooper flag. Here we go. Cam Johnson to 199. That's not getting anyone excited. Cam Johnson. No thanks. Nice one for the Nets. A red Ant-Man. All right. Let's do it. Tyler Kolek. Everyone loves Tyler Kolek, though. JT. D. Lively. Refractor. That looks fun. Raywave insert of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball of Duty. The worst insert of all time. Ball of Duty. I've said this 100 times. Imagine being in that meeting where they're like, yeah, let's hear the inserts. What do you got? And like everybody pitches them. Like, hey, I got it. It's like Call of Duty. We're going to go Ball of Duty. And everyone starts just chuckling out laughing. And they're like, yeah, all right, let's go with it. Like, come on, Ball of Duty? What are we doing? Jimmy Buckets. 7 to go, guys. 7 to go. 7 to go. Paradox. We got Lakers and Knicks on the board. Otherwise, everything else has been pretty brutal. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Julius Randle. Scotty B. Mike Conley. Refractor. Josh Giddey. Terry Rozier. Scary Terry. Jimmy Butler. Melo. Porzingis. Jalen Johnson. Just do it. That'd be cool. It'd be better than Ball of Duty. Drake Powell's a nice one. Will Riley for the Washington Wizards. Basketballs. Over 1.5 Roziers. I love that. All right, we got 6 to go, guys. 6 to go. Been pretty rough so far. Let's see if we can't hit something. Come on. Kristaps, Serenity, Dirk. Good old Dirk. Jalen. Tyrese Proctor, Rook for the Cavs. Jared Allen. Dadier. Pacome Dadier. Gabe Vincent. GG. Refractor. D. Fox. Simpson. Ball of Duty Cade. Peyton Pritchard. Isaiah Joe. Cam Johnson. Alex Sarr. Walter Clayton Jr. Io DeSomo. Whitehead. All right, we got 5 to go. Take a 30-second intermission. Hopefully reset it here. It's been rough. Be right back. All right. We're back. We got 5 to go, man. It's been a rough 20. Let's go. Let's see if we can find something on the way in here. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's see something. It's been brutal. One auto. One case hit. Nothing numbered good. Come on. Let's go. See it. Nas Reed. Ja. Ooh, we got a yellow. Yellow. Come on. Cade for the Pistons, the 275. That's okay. It's an okay hit, I guess. Not getting me excited. I don't like the Pistons. I don't think Cade Cunningham's all that good, but hey, it's a good hit. We'll take it. It's better than what we've seen. Trey Murphy. Trey Murphy's a stud. Hell of a scorer, but you're not winning games with him. But he's a good scorer. Cam Thomas. Refractor. Liam McNeely. Cat. D Harp. Adu Thoreau. It's not a variation, by the way. Whatever there, jersey match or color match. Give me the scope, DeAndre Hunter. On what? Jersey match, color match. Like, is it a rookie like auto, or is it just a normal numbered card? Like, give me the. I don't think either one for me matters, honestly. My favorite player in general, neither. I don't care. I just want an on-card auto. I only collect, me personally and my kids, we only collect on-card autos. So if it's a sticker, we don't give a shit. We don't care. We think they're irrelevant. But that's just us. So for me, if it's a sticker auto that they signed, I couldn't care less. Here's a Fanatical case hit. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Who is that? Jaylen Brown. JB. But yeah, we don't care about anything numbered. We don't care about anything autographed. We want on-card autos that they held in person. That's all we care about. But everybody's different, and that's why this hobby is so cool, because like a lot of people collect different stuff. But that's just my opinion. And like stuff that I throw in the safe, like for my kids, like it's all on-card autos. So like I have an Aaron Rodgers, I have a Peyton Manning on card. I want a Tom Brady so badly. Jokic, nice one. I'll probably get a Jokic. What do we have basketball wise? We don't have a lot of great basketball stuff. Honestly, we have a Kyrie. We don't have a Jordan, a LeBron, a Kobe. I had a Kobe, and Kobe's my all-time favorite athlete. But like going into 2020, when he passed away, I sold like a sticker auto of his that didn't mean much to me for like $4,000. Penny and LeBron, that's amazing. But yeah, I sold like a shitty Kobe auto that, like, honestly, it didn't mean anything to me. Out of a product that sucked too, and it was like I sold it for like $4,000, and somebody was happy to take it, and so I don't even know what it's worth now, but Wemby. But for me, it's just, I just want all-time greats, all-time great quarterbacks, all-time great players. I have a Shaq. I have a bunch of Shaq rookies from when I was a kid that I kept for my kids, but anything that's not on card, we just don't collect. So, but everyone's into their own thing, and that's what's cool. Will Ricard, rookie, and that's why the hobby's awesome. Like, there's something for everybody. Doesn't mean on card means more to everybody. It's just that's what I like. Penny Hardaway was my guy. Like, dude, my Penny Hardaway, Shaq. Like, I grew up in the era where we played fantasy basketball, and we used to get the newspaper. I'm 43 years old. We used to get the newspaper at lunch, and that's how we decided who won the week. And we would actually run the stats. So at the time, the guys you wanted were Shaq and Hakeem Olajuwon and Patrick Ewing. But, nowadays everything's digitized, and I don't even know if the kids watch the games. But yeah, back then, man, it was amazing. And the little penny commercials and the shoes, like CJ McCollum. Yeah, Penny and Jordan. My dad actually has a pair. It's a funny thing. My dad bought the original Shaqs, the Reebok ones with the pumps, and he still has them. And every year he's like, "Do you want me to give you these? Like, do you want to sell them?" And I'm like, "Dude, no." But he's like, "What the hell am I going to do with them?" Ben Surratt refractor. I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, "You know what?" I'm like, "It'll be awesome to pass down to my boys." I have a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old son. And he's like, "Well, what are they going to do with them?" I'm like, "I don't know. If they ever wear a size 10.5, they can wear a pair of 50-year-old shoes with pumps." Nick Anderson. Nick Anderson was awesome. Great shooter. Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson. I know what you're saying. Derek Queen out of $2.99. Nick Anderson was a great shooter. They had Ho Grant, Dennis Scott, Nick Anderson, Penny, Shaq. Yeah, that was the starting five, right? Dennis Scott was a sharpshooter. Nick Anderson was great. VJ refractor, nice for the Sixers. There we go. All right, last pack. We got 2 to go. Come on, let's see a big Cooper flag for my guy. D. Lively, Cooper flag base. These are going for $25. It's wild. Wild world. These are going for $25, $30. It's craziness. All right, we got 2 to go. Scott Skiles. There you go. Scotty Skiles. He actually might. Scotty Skiles. They redo a lot of the shoes. Beat the record. They redo a lot of the shoes, and like I know they've done the pennies and whatever. Like I don't know if they ever did the Sean Kemp Kamikazes for Reebok, but those were fun. I had those. Noah Serenity Refractor. But it's wild. Like nowadays, like I don't think kids like care about the shoes as much. Like I'm not sure, but. Need a Curry? Let's get you a cool Curry. Here we go. Walter Clayton Jr. for the Jazz. WCJ. Here we go. Jaden Hardy. Des Bain. Travis, send me a message. I'll send you the ones my dad has. They'll be hilarious to you. You probably don't remember. Bam Adebayo, Trey Johnson. He'll be over here on Sunday for his birthday. It'll be hilarious for you to see the actual Shaq pumps, though. Cooper Flag, there you go. Come on, Cooper. Give us at least a refractor. Give us something. Dream big. Inspirational. Coop. Joel. Jarris Walker. Yakashonis. Last pack, box 19. Thomas Sorber. All right, here we go. Last box of the break, guys. I'm sorry it hasn't been better. We got the Celtics, Knicks, Pistons, or Lakers. You're not mad at me. If you got everybody else, you're probably mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm trying. It's like an American Pie too. He's like, you were trying? Yeah, I was trying. I'm definitely trying. Here we go. Good luck. Final box. Joe Ingles. Can't believe he's still in the league. Ball of Duty Dirk. Joe Ingles. All right, we got an Aqua. Probably our last numbered card. Here we go. Big Al. Gosh. Celtics. Big Al Horford. If you got the Celts, congrats. If you got everybody else, I'm sorry. Big Al. Give us an auto or case hit. Something fun. Sean, I'm sorry, bud. Jaren Jackson. Najee Marshall. Marcus Smart, refractor. Matisse. Tatum. Wemby. 2 packs to go. Let's see it. Jeff, what's up? Jeffrey. Cedric, nice one there. Nice refractor on the way in for the Memphis Grizz. It is. Sure is. Harry B. All right. Recap coming, guys. Thanks so much. Here we go. Grizz, Cedric, refractor. Horford to 199. Cooper. Clayton, Jazz. Noah, refractor. Cooper base. VJ, refractor. Queen to 199. Or, I'm sorry, 299. Ben Soroff, refractor. Jokic. Proctor. Riley are all basketballs. Powell. Shy. Raywave. Cam Johnson, Nets. Giannis to 199. Cooper Flag. Carter Bryant. Sion James. Naz Reid to 150. Johnny Broom to 199. Paul Pierce to 399. Drake Powell. D Wolf. Ryan Kalkbrenner. T Hardaway Jr. Cooper Flag. Jalen Williams. Noah. Case hits. We got 2. We got Celts and Lakers. Paradox, Austin Reeves, and Fanatical, Jalen Brown. And auto, Mello. Love it. I'm not sure if this is numbered. I think it is. Stratospheric. No, it's not numbered. Nice one. And a Cade Cunningham to 275. Guys, have an amazing rest of your weekend. We'll see you real soon for a break. Take care of yourselves. Thanks for hanging out. See you soon. Bye-bye.